Okay, let's be real for a second. Is there anything more awkward than trying to relax in your own backyard and realizing you're accidentally making eye contact with your neighbor? It's like you're on a stage and didn't even sign up for the show. Now, you could drop a fortune on a clunky wooden fence or a boring concrete wall, but honestly, those can feel a bit like a cage. As someone who's spent way too many hours getting my hands dirty and testing out every plant under the sun, I'm a huge fan of the living wall. Plants don't just hide you from the world, they kill the noise, cool things down, and just look so much more expensive. Today, I'm spilling my green secrets, 9 plants I swear by for total privacy, without needing a single nail or a trip to the hardware store. So if you're ready to turn your yard into a hidden sanctuary where you can actually let your hair down, let's get into it.
Hey guys, quick heads up. If you see any plants or tools you like in this video, I've linked all my favorites on the screen and down below. Super easy to check out. All right, let's get into it.
Let's talk about the absolute heavyweight champion of privacy, the Leyland Cypress. If you're looking for a blackout curtain for your backyard, this is it. The reason I always come back to this tree is its sheer speed. We're talking about a growth rate of 3 to 4 feet per year once established. It's a fast-growing evergreen that creates a dense, feathery wall of blue-green foliage that stays lush 365 days a year. In just a few seasons, those small saplings will knit together into a solid, impenetrable barrier that not only blocks the view of your neighbor's driveway, but also acts as a fantastic windbreak. If you live near a busy road, the thick internal structure of a Leyland hedge is like nature's own soundproofing, muffling the hum of traffic into a quiet whisper. Now, as someone who's seen these trees thrive and occasionally fail, here is the professional secret. Spacing is everything. Most people make the mistake of planting them too close together. If you crowd them, they'll fight for nutrients and airflow, which leads to browning at the bottom. I recommend spacing them at least 6 to 8 feet apart to ensure they stay healthy and conical. Maintenance-wise, you must stay on top of your pruning. If left alone, they can soar to 50 feet. Just a quick safety note for my pet owners. While beautiful, Leyland cypress is mildly toxic if ingested and can cause skin irritation during pruning. It's not an invasive species, but it is a space hog. If you have the room and want total seclusion yesterday, the Leyland cypress is still the gold standard. Next up is a plant that I like to call the bulletproof choice, the Arborvitae green giant. If you want that classic, elegant estate look, but don't want to spend your weekends worrying about pests or disease, this is your tree. Unlike the Leyland cypress we just talked about, the green giant is incredibly resistant to bagworms and root rot, making it a much more set-it-and-forget-it option. It's a powerhouse grower too, comfortably putting on about 3 feet of height each year. It forms a dense, conical shape with soft, fan-like foliage that stays a rich, deep green even during the harshest winters. It's the perfect backdrop for a garden because it creates a solid, uniform wall that looks incredibly high-end without the high-maintenance price tag. From an expert's perspective, the best part about the green giant is its adaptability. It can handle almost any soil type, from sandy to clay. When planting, I recommend a staggered row. Plant them in a zigzag pattern about 5 to 6 feet apart. This creates a thick, layered screen much faster than a single straight line. Now for the technical details, is it invasive? No, it's a well-behaved hybrid that stays exactly where you put it. Regarding safety, it is non-toxic to humans, but it contains small amounts of thujone, which can be mildly toxic to dogs or cats if they eat a large amount of the foliage. It's also much more deer-resistant than the smaller emerald green variety, so if you have local wildlife frequenting your yard, the green giant is the sturdy, reliable guard you've been looking for. Who says privacy has to be boring? If you want your home to look like a Mediterranean villa while keeping prying eyes out, Bougainvillea is my absolute favorite. It's not just a plant, it's a high-definition explosion of color. What most people think are flowers are actually bracts, or modified leaves, that come in stunning shades of magenta, purple, and orange. But here's the expert secret. Bougainvillea is the ultimate security plant. It grows thick, woody stems covered in sharp, hidden thorns. If you plant this along a wall or a chain-link fence, it creates a beautiful but vicious barrier that no intruder, human or animal, will want to try climbing through. It's the perfect blend of high-end beauty and practical protection. When it comes to speed, Bougainvillea is a champion, especially in warmer climates. Once its root system is established, it can easily grow 20 to 30 feet in a single season if given a structure to climb. It's incredibly drought-tolerant and actually blooms better when it's a little bit stressed, so don't overwater it. Now, for the technical side, is it toxic? The sap can be a skin irritant, potentially causing a rash similar to poison ivy, so always wear gloves when pruning. It is also mildly toxic to dogs and cats if they ingest the leaves. While it's not technically invasive, it is an aggressive grower that needs a firm hand. You'll want to prune it at least twice a year to keep it from turning into a beautiful thorny jungle, but the payoff is a privacy screen that stops traffic with its beauty. If you want a privacy screen that feels alive and ever-changing, you have to look at the Photinia Red Robin. This is a personal favorite of mine for adding a high-end, polished look to a landscape. What makes it so special is the new growth. Every spring and after every prune, the young leaves emerge in a stunning, brilliant red before slowly maturing into a deep, glossy emerald green. It's a moderate to fast grower, putting on about 1 to 2 feet per year, and because it has a naturally dense branching habit, it creates an excellent visual block that keeps your backyard completely hidden from the street. It's like having a living art piece that functions as a solid wall. From a professional standpoint, the red robin is a survivor, but it has its preferences. It thrives in full sun to partial shade, and the secret to that vibrant red color is regular pruning. The more you trim it, the more red shoots it produces. However, here is the technical must-know. Photinia is toxic to dogs, cats, and especially horses because it contains cyanogenic glycosides. If you have pets that like to chew on the garden, keep them away from this one. It's not invasive, but it can be prone to leaf spot fungus if the air circulation is poor, so don't plant them too tightly against a solid wall. Give them a little breathing room, and they will reward you with a spectacular, colorful privacy screen that looks better with every passing season. If you want that English manor look, cherry laurel is my top recommendation. It features large, leathery, and incredibly glossy leaves that reflect sunlight beautifully, making your garden feel bright even on cloudy days. Because the leaves are so thick and wide, it's one of the best plants for noise reduction. It literally bounces sound waves away from your patio. It's a moderate grower, adding about a foot or more per year, and it creates a very dense, evergreen wall that stays green and vibrant throughout the winter. It's the perfect choice for a solid, high-end privacy shield that feels both classic and incredibly sturdy. Now, here's the expert talk you need to hear. The entire plant is toxic. Every part of the cherry laurel, especially the berries and leaves, contain compounds that can be very dangerous to dogs, cats, and even humans if ingested. It's a beautiful plant, but I wouldn't recommend it if you have curious puppies or toddlers who like to explore with their mouths. In some regions, like the Pacific Northwest, it can even be considered invasive because birds spread the seeds, so check your local guidelines before planting. However, if safety isn't an issue and you want a soundproof green wall that looks like $1 million, This is the one. There's a reason it's literally named privet, as in privacy. This is the ultimate survivor of the hedge world. It grows incredibly fast, often up to 2 feet a year, and it's famous for its ability to handle heavy pruning. You can shape this plant into a perfect flat-topped wall or a rounded formal hedge. It gets so thick and twiggy that even a stray cat would have a hard time squeezing through it. If you're looking for a plant that can survive poor soil, pollution, or a little bit of neglect while still giving you total seclusion, privet is your best friend. From a professional standpoint, there is a catch. Some species of privet are considered highly invasive because they produce berries that birds scatter everywhere. To avoid this, I always recommend the sunshine or sterile varieties that don't produce seeds. Also, keep in mind that privet is toxic to most mammals, including dogs and cats, if they eat the leaves or berries. It's a tough, reliable plant that stays exactly where you put it if you choose the right variety, but it does require regular haircuts to keep it looking sharp and professional. Not everyone has a massive yard, and that's where star jasmine shines. This is technically an evergreen climber, not a shrub, but when you train it onto a trellis or a wire fence, it creates a solid, lush green wall in no time. The real magic happens in late spring when it's covered in tiny white flowers that smell like an absolute dream. It's the perfect sensory privacy solution. It blocks the neighbor's view while filling your outdoor space with a heavenly fragrance. It's a moderate grower that doesn't need much taming, making it perfect for balconies or narrow side yards. One of the biggest reasons I love star jasmine is that it's non-toxic to dogs and cats, making it one of the safest choices on this list for pet owners. It's also not invasive. It doesn't have suction cup roots that damage walls like ivy does. It simply twists and climbs around whatever support you give it. It's drought tolerant once established and stays green all year round. If you want a privacy solution that's gentle, safe, and smells like a luxury spa, star jasmine is the way to go. If you have a very narrow space, like a side path or a small patio, and you don't want a plant that's going to bulge outward, let me introduce you to the sky pencil holly. This plant is an architectural marvel. It grows straight up like a green pillar, rarely getting wider than 2 feet, but reaching up to 10 feet in height. It's a slow to moderate grower, but it requires almost zero pruning to maintain its sleek, vertical shape. It gives you that modern, clean look that is so popular in urban landscape design right now. Because it's so well behaved, it's not invasive at all and is perfect for planting in large pots if you're a renter or have a concrete patio. Like most hollies, however, it does produce small blackberries that are toxic to humans and pets if eaten. The leaves aren't prickly like the classic Christmas holly, so it's much nicer to walk past in tight spaces. It's a set it and forget it plant. Just give it some sun and regular water, and it will stand guard like a silent green soldier for years to come. We're ending with a bang, clumping bamboo. If you want total privacy immediately, nothing beats bamboo. While some plants take years, clumping bamboo can create a 15-foot solid green wall in just 2 or 3 seasons. But here's the expert distinction. We are talking about clumping varieties like Alphonse Carr or Gracilis, not running bamboo. Clumpers stay in a tight, predictable circle and won't invade your neighbor's yard. It creates a beautiful, tropical rustling sound in the wind that acts as a natural white noise, blocking out the sound of the world outside. The best part for many of my clients? It's non-toxic to dogs, cats, and even horses. It's one of the safest, fast growers you can find. It's not invasive, but it is a hungry and thirsty plant. It loves nitrogen fertilizer and plenty of water to push out those tall new canes every year. You can even top it to whatever height you want, which makes it grow thicker and bushier at the eye level. If you want to feel like you're living in a private resort and you don't want to wait a decade to get there, clumping bamboo is the ultimate living fence champion. That wraps up my top recommendations for creating a natural sanctuary right in your own backyard. Choosing a living fence is such a rewarding investment because it doesn't just block the view, it breathes, adds incredible value to your home, and creates a peaceful atmosphere that a wooden fence simply can't match. Remember to consider your local climate and your pets before you start digging, and don't be afraid to mix and match these options to find your perfect look. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more gardening secrets. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy planting!